It's like a 300-pound man tiptoeing across a wood floor without making a creak. You know what I mean? Irish beef. Today, I'm at one of the best Irish pubs in Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay, raw, authentic Irish food, and it happens to be National Beer Day. Today just happens to be International Beer Day, and this place specializes in all types of beer. Let's go inside and check it out. Incredible. You guys gotta try this. Corned beef wonton. Bottoms up. Soda bread? Whiskey, caramel, straight from Ireland. I said, you're damn right it does. We just got seated at Raw Irish Pub. It's National Beer Day, so of course we got the flight of Guinness. 4 different beers to get the night started. They all have massively different flavors. Now, our server Tom did tell me what the beers were, but I can't remember any of them. So you're gonna have to look it up or just go with my judgment based on taste. It's fine. We're gonna start with the darkest one first.
That's the Guinness.
It's the Guinness. Thank you, Miss K. I mean, it's delicious. Oh, thank you, Tom. He brought a list of the names of the beer. Big shout out to my server, Tom. All right, you guys, this is the Guinness. Miss K was right. She often is wrong and sets me up. Guinness. Excellent beer. Super smooth. I would highly recommend this beer. Okay, number 2. This is the Kilkenny. I don't know what Kilkenny means. I'm thinking South Park. You know what I mean? Is that me? Am I doing that? Much lighter than the dark beer. Still really foamy. This one's a little bit better. I would give that one a solid 8 out of 10, the Guinness. The Kilkenny, 9 out of 10. Very smooth, excellent flavor. So far, I would recommend both of these. You know, I'm expecting to be like punched with like a heavy beer, but it's not very heavy. It's pretty light. On to the third one. This one is
Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Weston?
Smith Rock.
She often is wrong.
Excuse me?
Oh, Smith Wicks.
Yes.
It's not an O, it's a C. He gave it a full twist, though.
Okay.
Third up on the list, Smith Wicks. Back to some dark action. Not quite as dark as the first one. Oh, that one's got a really good flavor. I don't know exactly like what's standing out. It's not as beerish, if that makes any sense. Okay, you know what I mean. Hops, Guinness. I don't even know if there's hops in it. It is what it is. 9 out of 10. 100% 9 out of 10. Fourth up on the list, Gold Ale. Definitely the lightest one of the bunch. Name fits perfectly. Ooh. I thought based on the color that this was going to be the lightest one. This one definitely has the most punch. Gold Ale, delicious, but I would say a 7 out of 10 compared to the other 3. The beer flight is excellent. It's $10.95, so basically $11. And if you're down to try 4 different beers, I would highly recommend the beer flight. We're gonna jump into the menu. We're gonna start off with 1 appetizer. We're gonna do the sausage roll bites, which is basically like a really fancy pigs in a blanket. As far as entrees go, your boy's gonna go with the bangers and mash, and Miss Chaos is gonna order the pub burger. Both sound delicious. The sausage roll bites just hit the table, and they come with a Guinness mustard. The server highly recommend them, so I cannot wait to dive into these puppies. They look delicious. Sausage roll bites, puff pastry, Irish sausage, Guinness mustard. We're gonna try the roll naked at first before we give it a dunk. Oh yeah. Way better than I thought. It is a literal puff pastry. I spit right there, it's fine. We're gonna keep it rolling. Super flaky. The sausage is the main carrier of the flavor. Puff pastry is pretty basic. I have a feeling this Guinness mustard is going to definitely step it up a notch. The puff pastry is cooked perfectly.
It does taste kind of
Ooh. 7.5 without the mustard. 9 out of 10 with the mustard. It has an excellent flavor, almost like a gravy. That mustard is good enough to put on a flip-flop. They're delicious. All right, you guys, the food just hit the table. Let's start with the pub burger. $16.95, $2.25 extra for the French fries. It looks and smells delicious. Very smooth brioche bun, cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, and red onion. I love their French fries here. They're made fresh out of Irish potatoes. I asked our server, Tom, for another serving of this Guinness mustard to dip the French fries in. Excellent flavor. It tastes like a real homemade potato. And like I said, that Guinness mustard really ramps it up. And if you don't get the sausage roll bites, don't be afraid to ask for the Guinness mustard. Thank me later. Let's get into this burger. Okay, so first thoughts, I would say it's not small, but it's like a medium-sized burger. Hopefully, it makes up for it with flavor. It does have a lot of flavor. The bun, very fluffy. The hamburger has a great flavor, very beefy, well seasoned, and the vegetables are super fresh. For 17 bucks, I would be expecting something a little bigger, but the fact that it's only $2.25 to add the fries on still makes it under 20 bucks for the burger and fries. So overall, I would say it's worth it. Now, it's time to dive in to an Irish traditional meal. I don't know if I said that right. It's time to dive into some traditional Irish food, bangers and mash. This thing looks incredible. $18.95, basically 19 bucks, covered in what looks like an awesome gravy. You got a nice spread of mashed potatoes with some green onions, a side of peas, and it looks like some steamed tomatoes. It looks like a very well-rounded meal. Let's dive in and see how this thing tastes. You can feel the casing of the sausage. Let's get some of this delicious sauce. Wow, excellent sausage flavor. And I don't know what this gravy's made out of, but it's super flavorful and definitely elevates the sausage. All right, let me try some of these mashed potatoes. No chunks, very creamy. Oh yeah, great mashed potatoes. Super buttery, very whipped. All right, let me get into one of these tomatoes. Oh yeah, steamed tomato. I'm gonna grab some potato and then scoop up some of the peas. The peas are cooked perfectly. They still got a little snap to them. Definitely fresh. Nothing on this plate came out of a can, and I really appreciate that. We're going in for everything. The sausage casing is like pretty stout. You can tell this is like some real sausage. Oh, that's one. We're going overboard. We're going in with a Maximus bite right here. Is my tomato still there? Let's get another tomato on there. Let's go right on the, let's put a little hat on it. I mean, that's one hell of a bite. Wow. That was amazing. It's so different than a lot of the food that you might get around town. This is traditional Irish food, and it's definitely done right. This dish for 19 bucks is 100% 10 out of 10. It's got such a well-balanced spread to it. Everything goes really well together, and the sausage and gravy are definitely the star of the show. I highly recommend it, and I would definitely get this again. We're gonna finish up these two meals, and then we got some awesome dessert coming. I can't remember what it's called. Whiskey caramel bread pudding. You have to put it in 25 minutes ahead because that's how long it takes to make, considering that it's baked fresh. This thing just hit the table. It's super hot and looks amazing. Whiskey caramel bread pudding. Holy, freshly baked, piping hot, and ready to rock. I am so excited. Extremely full, but so excited. We got a maraschino cherry, whipped cream, and bread pudding. Oh my. Wow. Oh, it smells great. All right, bottoms up. I mean, I've either never had bread pudding or that's the best bread pudding I've ever had. That thing is super sweet. The bread is cooked perfectly. It has like a nice texture to it. It is just soaked in some type of whiskey caramel syrup. It's like a pancake from outer space. This thing is amazing. I would get this every single time I came here. And I'm getting kind of the wall bites, you know, not like in the middle. The wall bites tend to have a little bit more texture to them. That thing is incredible. The caramel brings all the sweetness to the party. It does have some cinnamon in it. It's basically like the best version of French toast you could possibly imagine. 10 out of 10, whiskey caramel bread pudding. Amazing. Our total price was $77. Because we're local, we get 40% off all food on Fridays only. No beverages, unfortunately. So our total discount was $26.42. Total bill was $54.81. But even at 77 bucks, I would consider this place a deal. This place is beautiful. Based on the scenery alone, I would highly recommend this place.
I mean, the service is impeccable, guys.
Yeah, we've moved 3 times.
17 times.
Yeah, and they're very polite. So, you know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. The pricing is not bad for the Las Vegas Strip. Look, what is this?
Complimentary Irish soda bread.
Soda bread? Oh, I've never even had soda bread. Or we're gonna go no butter. It's dense, but delicious. Look at the tray it comes on. Wizard says that's very Irish. Soda bread? She was thinking the same thing. I'm like half Irish. You know what I mean? My wife's Irish too, believe it or not. All right, you guys. Corned beef wonton. Never had this before, but this place, Re-Raw, fire. These corned beef wontons, delicious. Your boy got the strip steak, pasture-raised, grass-fed, straight from Ireland, $38. That's a deal. Onions and mushroom. It's a Gaelic gravy. You got this awesome grass-fed, pasture-raised beef right here.
Irish beef.
Irish beef. And then some Irish chips. I mean, this steak looks amazing, you guys.
All right, PK's gonna dive into the steak. I mean, that's a fatty, PK.
Yeah, it's a great looking steak. Steak is excellent. I mean, look at that, you guys.
Whiskey soaked onions, it said. And that's like a Dijon mustard. But I was like, I love a pretzel bun. I love a honey ham. Smell the onions, guys.
Oh, it's potent.
delicious.
Ooh, it smells so good. It smells like a cordon bleu with a pretzel bun. Oh yeah, really good though. Super tasty sandwich. Look at the Guinness Light. And locals get a 40% off discount every Friday on all food.
Crazy, guys.
Crazy. $58.75. Appetizer, 2 entrees, whole flight of Guinness. This is Mandalay Bay Raw Irish Pub. Pricing is 8 out of 10. Quality is 10 out of 10. Ambiance and service, 10 out of 10. When you guys are in town, I highly recommend this place. Come through and give it a try. I promise it won't disappoint. If you guys enjoyed the video, a like is always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you want to take it to a whole nother level. Other than that, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, let's cheers again. Cheers, guys. Happy Friday. Cheers, Aaron, Anna, Jesse, 300, everybody.
Thank you guys for kicking it with me. Let's go,
Cheers,
Jesse.
Jesse.
You better be
Love
drinking
you.
a beer. Kicking it with us on a Friday night. You don't have to drink the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, cheers,
Thank you, Tony. T-Money in the builds.
Go, baby.
Thank you, Ron. Love you, bro.
Oh, nice, Ron. Thank you so much. Spreading the love, spreading the word. Appreciate you, my guy.
We need all the help we can get.
Nice. Thank you, Steven.
Last bite of the steak.
I cannot believe you took down that steak, guys. I cannot believe it.
Man. I think, unless there's a more...
Irishy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Vegas and I got tequila in my pocket.
This, like, I could put a scoop of ice cream in there. Is that, like, bad? Like, you don't do that with beer?
It's a Guinness root beer float.
Wait, yeah, you can put that in there.
Oh, I can.
You can't. You're
Oh, I
wearing
can.
4 different shirts in one city?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 different shirts, 1 video.
Good.
You're welcome. It's bold yet
So
light.
smooth, yeah. So
It's like a 300-pound man tiptoeing across a wood floor without making a creak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.